Hey, welcome back guys. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today I'm going to be talking about who I personally think has the top 5 most potential in Bluelock. Key disclaimer though, I'm not talking about who I think is the top 5 best in Bluelock or who's going to be the top 5 best in Bluelock by the end of the manga. I'm talking about out of potential wise, who has the most potential. Also, I'm excluding the main guys like Isagi, Rin, Kaiser, Sai. I'm making it more interesting, so I'm excluding those guys because I'm assuming you guys would assume it's like top 5 those guys. It's not. I'm excluding those guys. But yeah, we move. Number 5, I put Kunagami, and let me explain why I think he has top 5 most potential in Bluelock. Because as of now, he is currently being trained, and not trained, but he's being monitored by Ego himself. And in the manga, it's stated that how he's on this track to be at the same physicality as Noel Noah himself. To have that feat, like to have that potential to be on the same physicality of Noel Noah himself, that's gotta be crazy. That's a crazy statement to say. So the fact that Kunagami is worthy of getting that statement just shows how much potential he has. And he's not even, and the thing is, he's not even doing that well right now. So imagine Kunagami when he finally hits all his like attributes that he's supposed to get. He's gonna be a demon. And for his abilities, I think it's gonna be basically he's gonna be a pure striker, and he's also gonna be a like pure physicality and pure striking power. And what I think he's going to end up becoming is basically like a Holland in the Premier League, where he's going to be in the box, he's going to be taking any chances he gets, he's going to be doing some tap-ins, but at the same time, when he's doing the tap-ins, no defender's going to be able to keep up with him because of how strong he is and how fast he is, because it's proven in the anime he clearly has a pretty good physique, if I do say so myself. At number 4, I personally think Rayo has the most potential in Bluelock out of everyone. He's top 4 in my opinion. Let me explain why. And I'm going off base attributes, and think about it. He has already meta vision and he has chameleon style. I said it once in a video before. That's, in my opinion, one of the most OP combinations you could possibly have. Imagine you can scan the entire field, and at the same time, if you see an opening, you can copy someone else's speciality and use that opening as your advantage. That's a I don't know how crazy. I don't know how some people don't realize it, but that's one of the craziest combination plays I can possibly imagine. But will I think he'll hit the potential he can hit? I personally don't think so, and it's for one main reason, and it's gonna be the same reason for another player. I think that he is too dependent on having a duo that can also contribute his skills. For instance, Nagi, that's his main guy, right? But the thing is, although yes, they're a crazy duo, if you really want to succeed and hit the maximum potential you can do, in my opinion, I think Rayo has to go solo and really goes like, I mean, not permanently, but like he's mainly solo, like he's by himself without Nagi. Doesn't depend on Nagi, but at the same time, I feel like for them to hit their they're just not gonna hit that potential, because I don't see Rayo permanently leaving Nagi for a suspended period of time if he has the chance to. That's what I personally think from what the manga is portraying, like how, because as of right now on March 21st, Nagi and Rayo are gonna hit an epiphany against Barca, where they go crazy. I'm assuming it hasn't happened yet, but I'm assuming. And so yeah, I just don't think Rayo has or won't have the ability to fully reach his potential because of his setbacks. Basically the way he's set up in the plot, how he depends on Nagi and how Nagi depends on Rayo, and I just don't think that's going to break anytime soon, or if it is, it won't be completely destroyed. So I just don't think he'll ever fully reach his potential because of that. And so yeah, that's why I'm putting Rayo as number 4. For number 3, I'm gonna put Yuri, and I think there's a pretty obvious explanation why, because if you're keeping up with the manga, why. But for key context, the reason I think Yuri is gonna be number 3 in potential is purely for the fact of what his arsenal has, and he just unlocked his arsenal and he just started to care. And if he's that good out, really, even like, he's not like Nagi, where Nagi's lazy, yeah, but when he's in the zone, he's in the zone. He already, up until this point, I don't think ever got in the zone. He was just playing because, like, in a sense, he was kind of forced to. But I'm yapping. The reason I think Yuri is top 3 with the most potential is, even when he's lazy, even when he doesn't care, he's not locked in, he's not in flow state, he is still one of the best passers. As you can see, he's one of the best playmakers, and that's him without even trying. Imagine him potentially like fully trying, fully mastering meta vision, fully mastering the ways of passing. He's gonna be cooking. But that's if he can overcome his laziness, his desire to not play purely because of his parents and stuff like that, which, you know, is what it is at this point. But my thing is, can he overcome his laziness and also fully utilize metavision to his potential? Because as of right now, even when he's using metavision, I mean, he just got it, so I'll give him some slack, but even when he just got metavision, Charles instantly Charles decked him. Spoiler alert, by the way, I'm so sorry. I'll put a little warning a little ahead. Yeah, that's why I think if Yuri can can overcome those difficulties, I'm positive he can easily become one of the best playmakers in Bluelock. Number 2, I'm gonna put Nico in, and I think also same thing. I'm pretty sure all these are pretty obvious why I'm putting this where they is, but with Nico, he's probably the youngest guy in there. Besides, he's the same age as Charles. They're both 15, and although yes, Charles is just on a different level than Nico, you can't say Nico isn't also on a trajectory to be like with the most potential. Like at 15, to doing the things he's doing right now, he's only gonna more skyrocket, and if he continues with the potential he has, he can easily become the best defender on par with Aiku, because I think Aiku at the end of the day is gonna be the better defender. But I think Nico will be very close, like millimeter to millimeter. But the reason I think Nico has the second most potential in Bluelock is purely for the fact that he's 15. He just unlocked Metavision. He's starting for an Uber side, and he also started in the U20 a match against Bluelock versus the U20s, right? And he did all this when 15. And keep in mind, when he started Bluelock, he was getting stomped. Isagi made him cry. So the fact he was only able to do this in a couple of months, the trajectory is crazy. And that's a crazy time for him. Yes, I know Isagi also technically the same thing, but like he's the main character. Like, come on, give him some credit. Nico's not a main character, so for the fact for him to be doing all this, but before the Neo Eagles League is even over, crazy. That's why I think if he maximizes his full potential, I think the only thing if he has to break in order to fully that will not make him reach his full potential is one, his size. That's if he doesn't bulk up, because one, he's pretty small, so to be a defender and being that kind of small, it's a bit iffy. And also if they don't develop his metavision enough, because the same thing with Yuri, he's not the best at using metavision, probably because he's still really new to it compared to Sagi and Kaiser and whatever. He's still very new to it, because sometimes he overestimates the metavision, and he gets distracted by how OP metavision is, which makes him vulnerable because he's so fascinated by the way the metavision is working. That's the only reason I can think of him not hitting his full potential. But besides that, I think he has the most potential to be one of the best defenders in Bluelock, in my opinion. And with number 1, I think it's pretty obvious as well why I'm picking him. Nagi. I think it's pretty much everyone's number 1 who has the most potential. It's even stated in the manga that he has like the most potential. He's a prodigy. He has the potential to be number 1 and stuff like that. Yeah, this is pretty obvious. Master trapping. Has only been playing football for, at this point, I think only like 6 to 8 months ish. And like the first instance that he didn't even know who Cruyff was. Wild. He didn't know who Cruyff was. He's watching YouTube videos on how to do some skills because he's never seen anything. He's never played the game. Never even watched the game, from assuming. So for him to be doing all of this with only 6 months of experience, crazy. But at the same time, I'm talking potential wise, not how they are as a player. Because in my opinion, if it was basically what's going on in the manga, Nagi would be facing like 5th or 4th, you know. And the only reason, but since it's potential wise, I'm putting him number 1. But this is really dependent on and I don't think he's gonna hit his potential purely for the fact, yes, he's a prodigy, but at the same time, he's also with Rayo. He needs Rayo to succeed, and they can't always be together. And I feel like, even like the doctor explained it, Nagi needs to be more creative in order to fully unlock what he's worth. Like unlock what he fully has to offer. But until he's ready to let go of Rayo and do things by himself and become solo and be creative for himself and score for himself without relying on anybody, he is just not going to succeed. Well, he's going to succeed, but I don't think he's going to succeed as much as he could. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I personally think Nagi's number 1. So to give a full background, number 5, I put Kunami. Number 4, I put Rayo. Number 3, I put Yuri. Number 2, Nico. And number 1, Nagi. And I think it's pretty good list potential wise. And obviously I excluded like the obvious ones like Isagi, Rin. I got rid of the main guys to make it more interesting, because they'd just be pretty boring video if I'm being honest. But this is like not the main characters, but kind of like the side characters. These are where I think are gonna be the who have the most potential, excluding like the main cast. You know what I'm saying? This video went way on longer than I thought, but that's a good thing, right? Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like, and I'm gonna do, also keep in mind, I'm gonna do a new type of thing for videos. I'm gonna do anime reviews, because I haven't really been watching anime. I mostly been just reading manga. So I'm gonna start watching animes and doing review on them, giving clips and stuff like that, talking about how I felt, what I was thinking towards the anime, like the main idea, if it's good or not. Anime reviews. So I'm gonna do that soon. It should be pretty fun. Give me the excuse to watch anime, because I'm doing it for content. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know who you guys think is the top 5 most potential. I want to see, because this one, I think I'm cooking. I think I cook in all my videos. But thank you guys for watching. See you guys. Peace.